All right, y'all, welcome back. If this is your first time on this channel, on this video, welcome overall.
Yeah.
My name is Adrian. My wife is Amber,
Hello, y'all. How you doing?
and we live in Chicago. We work in Chicago. We are train operators by trade. And y'all, this channel here specifically, we have two channels, but this channel is about strictly baby making. So we back and we got an update.
Yes. So this is actually in commute for me to go to the first ultrasound. I think since
Since the
yeah, since
miscarriage.
the miscarriage and all of that processes, do the testing and all that. So we finally made it to the new beginning, right? We're trying all over again. So this is just me. I'm taking 76 diversity, and I think I've jumped on the 146 or the 151. We'll confirm when we get there, but. So one of the first steps was to let my doctor know that, hey, my period started. I'm on day one. And I did that immediately because last month, so that was May, I messaged them, I guess, too late, or they got the message too late where we couldn't do the transfer right away. So this time around, I made sure I messaged them, and like the next morning I even called them, but they beat me to it to make sure that we do the transfer. We prep for the transfer this time around. So this is by this time I was on day 3 of my cycle when this appointment was scheduled. And this is just for the labs, and this is for the ultrasound. They want to make sure the lining looks okay. They want to make sure that my levels, as far as my blood work, is okay to prepare for the actual embryo transfer.
And if you, like I said, if this is your first time joining us, we take public transit everywhere because we work in public transit. We operate trains, but I was just thinking how much of a blessing that we get to go downtown and travel all around for free. Like this comes in
Dude.
clutch. Like when you have to make these appointments, because we go to Northwestern downtown, when you have to make these appointments, and if we would drive here. We would drive to Northwestern all the time,
Yeah, so
and you have to pay to park. And it was
yeah.
$12. Now it's like $14 now.
So since we've started doing fertility
As
treatment,
Amber's running for the
yeah.
bus.
Oh, so this is the 151 excuse. So that's correction on that. When we first started the journey, it was like 12, 13 bucks. I think 12 bucks. I think you're right, Adrian. And then now it's literally the $14. And if you think about it, we're constantly going to Northwestern with these treatment, with this journey to become parents. And so throwing $14 for parking every time, it adds up, right? I mean, I can do something else, my $14 every time I have to go. But yeah, it's major. You're talking about we jump on 2 buses. That's free, because we work for CTA. That's one of the perks. That's one of the benefits of working for a transportation company is that you get free rides whenever you need to.
But if it wasn't free, it still would be more economical for us to
Yeah,
use our
dude.
bus and train pass.
Because
If
like
we were paying for it out of pocket just to get downtown.
yeah, because like each bus ride, if you're using your tap, right, or your card or your venture card, it's for the bus is $2.25. If you're on the train, it's $2.50. So if I took 2 buses, that's less than $5 right there. Just for me to get to the downtown. Where you think about Uber, that's at least 20 bucks on a good day. You know what I'm saying? You also think about how much mileage you're adding to your car and how much gas you're using having to commute to downtown if you don't live nearby. So
Yeah, definitely. I just love this footage. I love watching the commute.
and this was actually my first time commuting by myself with this nano.
Yeah, and the
This
footage
was
came out great. This probably will be the thumbnail. I like this.
okay.
But yeah, so let's get into the message. After you went, so this is the first appointment. This is just blood work and ultrasound.
Right. Yep. So
And what did they message you later on in
yeah.
the day?
So later that afternoon, the nurse, she messaged me. She's like, "Hi, Amber. Can you please confirm that you are still having period-like bleeding? Your lining is a little thick today, so we just want to make sure." Because I did see when you do the ultrasound here at Northwestern, they have like a monitor, like a TV screen on the wall so that you could see what they see, which is cool because, you can ask questions while they're going through the ultrasound. You actually see what's happening. And I noticed it too. It was pretty thick. So she also said, based on your ultrasound and lab results, you are clear to start your frozen transfer cycle. If applicable, start your birth control pills now, which I have not been taking birth control. It says you will begin taking your trace tonight. Take 2 pills tonight and start tomorrow. 2 pills twice a day. So 2 pills in the morning, 2 pills in the evening. It says do not start your intramuscular or, the butt shot, progesterone and oil or endometrium until instructed. You will return to the office on July 8th for lab work and ultrasound. It says your approximate date for transfer will fall on July 14th. You will receive next steps and confirmation of the date after we review lab results and ultrasound on the 8th. Of note, your primary MD may not be the male or female doctor on call the day of your transfer. If you have any questions, you can call or message us. So I did reply saying, yeah, it's I'm still having period-like bleeding. I'm on day 3. Thanks for the next step. And she said, okay, perfect. You're good to go. And so, yeah, I thought it was, that's my first time ever seeing that lining. It was like pretty thick. I've never seen it that thick so early on. I don't know what that could mean at all. I'm not a doctor. I don't know the process.
But there was another message, right? Because you got the official message for us to do the transfer.
That was the only message I received from them.
I thought you were saying it was a message where they said, get excited.
That was the very first one. I'm sorry.
All right.
So let me get to that.
I know I ain't tripping.
No, you're not tripping. I'm just a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Hold on. Oh, please. So backtracking a little bit. So I found this message. It's from another nurse. We typically have 2 nurses on our on each person. But anyway, she says, "Hi Amber, heard you got your period and you're ready to get started. We'll see you for baseline scan and labs tomorrow. From there, we want to plan for a tentative transfer date of 7/14. This would mean we'll check your lining on 7/8 and then confirm pregnancy test on 7/24. And then, of course, she said, of note, 7/14, so July 14th is 2 male physicians. So let me know if you're not comfortable with this. And I asked Adrian, like, oh, are we okay with that? Of course. And we are. So I was like, yeah, those dates are great. No concern with us with 2 male physicians. Thanks for letting me know. And she said, thanks so much, Amber. Excited to get started. I said, yes, thank you. We are too. So it's one thing to be excited yourself, right? And going through this whole journey and trying to become parents. But to have your team that you're working with, those doctors and your nurses, having them on your side. I mean, they're already on your side, right? Because you're with them. But they don't have to say a lot of things that they don't have to say. So I think, to me, it's cool. And even I think it's called the sonographer, the lady that did the actual ultrasound. When I saw her name is Beth. She's so sweet. She's like, I know we all want everyone that walks through our doors to get pregnant and have babies. We want that. She's like, but we're specifically rooting for you guys because, we have been with us for a very long time. So it means a lot that they're as excited with us in this journey.
Yeah, it means a lot. And I'm always thinking, excuse me, I got a lot of emotions running through me, but it's like when you sitting back, you ready for the transfer, but then when you actually get a date, you like, man, that happened kind of fast. Like it's moving so fast.
Yeah.
And to go through what we went through, a couple months ago, and then having this like date back on the table to do another one, it's just like, oh man, like let me take it in, let me enjoy it, And you have to like detach from it. You have to have like no emotions, no feelings, the best you can.
Yeah.
But the care at Northwestern, I love going down here. Like I love to film downtown, film at this hospital whenever I do get the chance to go with Amber. And man, I'm looking forward to more updates with y'all and just more blogging. get in front of this camera, probably the next video or two, and
Yeah.
man, and the 14th we're gonna be filming that day. We're gonna show it all.
Yes, of course.
And the transfer, we're gonna show as much as we can, and man, I'm just excited. I'm just like
and thank you for everyone that's been so supportive and have been so kind.
Definitely, you
through
guys.
The last few months. So thanks so much for being there. I know we're trying to gather our thoughts and get back into the routine of filming and doing this again. But we appreciate you guys 1,000%, like I like to say.
You guys definitely embraced us like nothing changed. The love is still there. So thank you all. We appreciate you all and enjoy the video. We see y'all on the next one.